on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're gonna break into 10 minutes of Karens versus judges. Now this is crazy to me because I was unaware that Karens went to court. Because as far as I'm concerned, as far as I've realized and noticed, they don't get in trouble. They can call the police on me, file fake police reports, and do all this nonsense, but won't go to jail. They can steal my package from my porch, from my mailbox, but won't go to jail. Come on now. And I think I finally realized why. Talking about Karens versus judges, this judge is a Karen herself.
Oh my God, what the hell is that? Oh!
Why is she making that face? So we're gonna get into this video and see when Karens have to go up against judges, so let's get into it. Let's go.
The judges out there for being able to stay calm and deal with Karens like this.
Ma'am?
At least most of them, that is. One Karen on this list is actually a magistrate himself. Now let's get right into the crazy Karens messing up their court hearings big time. First up today, this Karen owns a diner that didn't follow COVID-safe rules.
Disgusting.
She continued to willfully violate the state's food laws, public health orders, and the order of the court, which led her to sitting right here.
Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I would like to call.
Ma'am, stop. I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way.
Yeah, heat up. Yeah, tell her when the sign changes to Burger King. Yeah.
And you will answer my questions. Stop. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no? Are you going to tell the truth?
Send her to jail.
All right, I'll take that as silence. I understand her attorney is on here. Where is her attorney?
He's the big right now.
Again, say anything again without telling me you're going to tell the truth, and I will hold you in contempt of court for 93 days.
Oh my goodness, they can do that.
Contempt carries with it 93 days and or $7,500. You will not act disrespectful in this court.
Her behavior landed her a $7,500 fine and 93 days in jail for contempt of court.
What?
Next, a lady was sentenced to
Hold
3
on, we're not just gonna
years in prison.
scroll past that. The judges can do that if you don't answer a question. Oh, that is crazy. 93 days in jail, that's a long time. That's more than 60 days in. And on 60 days in, they be in there wilding. They be in there wilding, bro. Talking about, I gotta go home. I can't do it anymore. They come out a different man. Like they were in there for 20 years. Nah, I can't do 93 days. I'm good.
Bruh. Prison after driving under the influence and causing a fatal crash, killing a father of 6, along with injuring the mother. The victim's family is also in the courtroom, and as a victim impact statement written by the children of the now deceased father is read, the convicted woman's mother can be heard laughing.
No,
Check out
you're
how the
lying.
judge handles this situation.
Casal has been found guilty of driving under the influence, causing a head-on collision that killed 31-year-old Jerome Zerker and severely injured his fiancée, 31-year-old Brittany Johnson.
That's
Prior to
ignorant.
sentencing, the court will hear a powerful impact statement from the victim's children, read by his sister, Doreen Zerker.
Amanda, look what you did to my life. You ruined everything I had, like my dad's life.
Amanda seems devastated by Doreen's words. But Judge Kiana Lillard apparently hears some snickering from Casal's family sitting in the gallery. That's the defendant's mother, Donna Casal.
Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
Give it at 93.
Anybody else want to go? Try it.
They sitting back there laughing, and I'm not gonna lie. I know I say this all the time. Y'all just say I be saying it, but hey, that's gotta be racist. That's gotta be racist, bro. They this little black family, bro, like are not in the wrong at all. They were just trying to get where they was going, go home wherever they was going, and they get killed by a drunk driver, bro. If you can't even walk 3 steps, why do you think you are gonna drive 3 miles without hurting somebody, bro? Nah, bro, you're an idiot.
Amanda Casal is sentenced.
It'll be the sentence of this court that you will serve 3 to 15 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections.
Dang.
If there's nothing further, that concludes this matter.
After a night in jail, the not-so-remorseful mother appears in front of the same judge and had this to say.
As for Amanda's mother, Donna, She spends the night in jail and appears before Judge Lillard the next morning. Donna seems to have learned a serious lesson from just one night behind bars.
93 days, please. Give it that full 93.
Miss Cosby, is there something you'd like to say?
Yes, I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I did.
They always play victim.
I just needed to get out. And it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family. And I'm so sorry for what I did. And I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
Her apology seemed to have worked as she was let home the same day. Next we have Michael Bachman, an Ohio magistrate abusing his powers to the maximum. He was presiding over a trial when he heard a commotion coming from the hallway. The commotion was coming from Cassandra Jackson, and she was allegedly screaming at the top of her lungs because she had been told she was 30 minutes late to file court papers. The judge then walks out and takes matters into his own hands.
Hey, you, get back here! That's a magistrate in full judicial robe storming out of his courtroom and chasing down a woman. Watch as he takes off after her, running through the hallways. When he finally catches up with her, he orders her back to his courtroom. And when she makes a wrong turn, he puts the long arm of the law on her shoulder, steering her in the correct direction. Inside his courtroom in Cincinnati, the magistrate sits the woman down in the jury box and then proceeds to sentence her to 3 days in jail for disrespectful and disruptive behavior.
After the incident,
Hey, that is crazy. This lady is crazy. First of all, there's something wrong with this lady. But that is crazy how they can just give you jail time. Like, they just be pulling stuff out their butt. What? Disruptive behavior? This is not school. Like, how I'm gonna go to jail for disruptive behavior? Come on now.
Karen of a judge was forced to resign, and Cassandra was released after 2 days in jail. Moving on now, not all Karens are white, entitled, middle-aged women. Some are young and entitled.
But just like that last case, she went to jail for disruptive behavior too, so I feel like there's two different Nah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was wrong. Never mind. They can do it.
In court here. This girl's either stupid spoiled, on drugs, or both. After smiling and laughing throughout her whole hearing, she says adios to the judge as it comes to an end. So the judge calls her back and doubles her $5,000 fine, making it $10,000. After hearing this, she turns around, swears at, and flips the judge off. In relation to her disrespect, the judge then hands her 30 days in jail.
Minnesota, you're being charged with possession of Xanax. B-A-R-S, I don't know what that is. What is that?
Xanax bars, how they refer to them.
Xanax bars.
Okay, and do you own any property of value, a house, a car, a bank account, significant amounts of jewelry?
Yes.
What do you own?
I own a lot of jewelry, all right.
Well, how much would you say your jewelry is worth? It's not a joke, you know. We're not in a club now. Be serious about it.
I'm serious about it.
You're being I can see you're serious, all right.
It's worth money.
Have you had any kind of drugs in the last 20
This lady is clearly on some heavy duty stuff. She just shot up, said, "Oh, it's time." She just shot up, bro. Nah, bro. This lady's on drugs.
Actually, no.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, ma'am. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count one will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
Was that racist? Is that what he's saying? Is she not Mexican?
Come back again.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack?
Come back again. Bring him back again. I believe I heard you saying to...
Yes, I did. I'm not going to the...
I believe you... Did you say...
Actually, I
Did you say that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Oh, you did say that? I find you in direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
Today's final Karen is Karen Stevens. Karen had an ongoing feud with her previous attorney, Paul Nicoletti. Karen claimed that Nicoletti had petitioned the court for a personal protection order against her over accusations of stalking, so Karen's here to fight the order.
Find the case of Nicoletti versus Stevens, case number 0672178-2PH.
Good afternoon, Judge. Karen Stevens, in pro per for my motion for sanctions against Mr. Nicoletti for this vexatious and frivolous PPO.
I'm sorry, on this what?
I have a motion for sanctions against...
I know that. And the purpose of the sanctions are based on what?
It was a frivolous and vexatious PPO based on nonsense.
What is that? What does that mean? This is court talk.
I haven't signed a PPO.
If you didn't catch that, the personal protection order that Karen is referring to hasn't even been issued yet.
His petition for a PPO. Let me.
Okay, were you served?
No, I wasn't. But
No, you may not. How can you ask to sanction someone when you haven't even been served?
That's the point.
Stevens, do not interrupt me when I'm speaking, ma'am.
Oh!
I have a constitutional right to be heard.
What?
Had I issued a PPO, you would have a basis to be before me. I did not issue a PPO. He did not pursue his right to a hearing on the PPO. You were never served, and here you are taking up my time so that you want me to chastise him and make him pay money? No, ma'am. Your relief is denied, and in addition to that,
counter,
I'm sanctioning you with cost $500.
That's what I'm talking about. Court dismissed. Well, I knew it was fixed. What?
This story, however, doesn't end here.
Okay.
Due to a clerical error,
going.
Karen is back before Judge Anderson once again, 4 months later.
When the clerk's office attempted to correct the mistake they made, you basically objected to your credit card company, and that brings you here today. Do you have the $495 that this is the balance owed?
I did file an objection and an answer to this order to show cause that wasn't properly served.
What?
An affidavit of merit.
Ms. Stevens, do you have $495 with which to pay today?
I just said I have my credit card. I do not have cash.
Very well then, Ms. Stevens. You may go down to the clerk's office, pay $495 forthwith to take care of the $500 that this court assessed you the last time you were here.
I'm entitled to know what statutes or court rules you rely on to sanction me in the first place. That's part of due process.
After all this, Karen was not only ordered to pay the $500 in court fees, but Nicoletti's attorney fees as well. Unlucky Karen, karma just really is a bit.
That's the problem with some of these Karens, bro, and people, dude. They think they read a book, and they think they can just go in court and be like, oh, this is how this supposed to go, this is how this supposed to go, and this is how that's supposed to go. Nah, my guy, we're in the real world now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's not gonna go down like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I was confused the whole time, I'm not gonna lie, but I knew she was saying some ignorant stuff. At first, she was talking about some sanctuary and PPO stuff. I didn't know what she was talking about. I'm not gonna lie, but that kind of caught on. Personal protection order, PPO, that makes sense. So that was never signed. Why were they even up there in the first place? Was she trying to... What does sanction mean? Do I need to Google that? Sanction. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Sanction... Court... meaning... a punishment imposed on parties who disobey laws or court orders. Oh, so she was trying to make him have to pay something for not obeying the personal protection order, but there was no personal protection order even signed. So she tried to get one up on us, but no. We caught on. He's ignorant, bro. Why is she trying to make him pay that money? Nah, yeah, bro. That's why she got to pay $500 and his lawyer fees. She just ruined that for herself. Like, why would she even try that? Why? She's just dumb. So I don't know, man. Which one y'all think was the craziest? Let me know in your comments. Hey, I don't know if y'all enjoyed the video too much. The comment, like button, notification button, subscribe button, all of them. Because guess what? The craziest one to me was your mom. We're gone.